Susan.
Yeah, you would think that if there was any company that would be recommended based on environmental and social reasons, well, that would be the world's largest electric car maker, Tesla, revolutionizing the push away from gas-guzzling cars. Not the case, though, according to Standard & Poor's. And as you know, Standard & Poor's is the world's largest stock indexing company, and that means trillions of investor dollars are pegged depending on the companies they include or exclude from their indices. As you can imagine, Elon Musk was not happy about this decision. He tweeted that Exxon is rated top 10 best in the world for environment, social, and governance, ESG for short, by S&P, while Tesla didn't make the list. ESG is a scam. It has been weaponized by phony social justice warriors. And he also tweeted, followed that up by saying that S&P has lost its integrity. So it's true that Exxon did make the list, but so did Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, JP Morgan as well. And S&P justified their decision to exclude Tesla by saying a decline in criteria level scores related to Tesla's bracket lack of, by the way, low carbon strategy and codes of business conduct. Now, as you know, Tesla has been sued for racism, harassment in California. They're under investigation by NHTSA for dozens of crashes, and they had to pay a fine in Germany for leftover battery junk. So it's not just Tesla that was excluded from this S&P Environment and Social Index. You also had Berkshire Hathaway of Warren Buffett. You also had Facebook's parent Meta that was excluded, Johnson & Johnson's, Home Depot, and Costco. Now, Elon Musk, as you can imagine, not happy with this. So he says, I'm going to vote Republican next time, despite the fact that he's voted Democrat for most of the previous past.
I'm with him on this. I've been warning people about ESG for years. It's gargantuan. It can destroy industries. It will make or break industries. People will lose their jobs over it. But the hypocrisy. All right, so if he's not on it, ExxonMobil, to this point, how are they on it? Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Have you ever heard of the diabetes epidemic in this country? What about McDonald's? How are they on it? Same thing. Nike. What about the slaves, the Uyghurs, the way they treat them? I mean, how can Nike be on the list? You want to talk about socially responsible? None of these companies should be on the list if Tesla's not on the list. Here's what's happening. I'm telling you, it's the establishment elite. They're going after him. Bill Gates has a big short position. They're trying to beat this man down. And this is ridiculous, but they look dumb. But people should be afraid because ESG is the most powerful force on Wall Street right now.
And it just feels more subjective than objective.
Yeah.
And by the way, Bill Gates was asked about the Tesla short on Reddit.
And by the way, to your point, it is more subjective than objective, and there's no clear-cut rules about it. All we know it's powerful. In fact, my next guest, he's got new legislation. He's trying to actually get